The scientific question is, why is the color of feces brown? This is very interesting, but I think today you're going to understand it. The color of feces is brown. Well, let's look at a bit of art first. Now, art is a very interesting experience of color combinations. Now, this color combination can also be seen in science. So let's look at how your poo develops. You have food that gets digested, and then in the small intestines, your food is absorbed, the sugar, the glucose is absorbed into the small intestines. The small intestines is actually a place rich in blood. The surface area makes it possible for the food that you have taken in to be, worked on in the stomach. But then the digestion is such that you get the glucose that is in the food to be absorbed into the blood, into the bloodstream, into the blood vessel. And this glucose that is absorbed then combines with oxygen um, in 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 your heart, the oxygen that is pumped from your heart to get released and then sent to certain areas. So oxygen in your blood, the glucose in the blood also, but the glucose is in the liquid part of the blood. So it is interesting that these two move into muscle areas or areas of need. Then we have the reaction. So the glucose reacts with the oxygen to release energy. And then your byproduct is carbon dioxide and water. That carbon dioxide is breathed out. So sometimes when you are breathing out, you can see that you have a little bit of water in your breath, in your breath. Yes, that's the exhaling. That is interesting because that is how you get the carbon dioxide out of your body. But let's go back to the what happens after the glucose has been absorbed. There is a greenish component that remains after after the glucose has been absorbed, and this greenish component is basically what is coming out of your body. But you have red blood cells. Now these red blood cells, they live 120 days. Every red blood cell that you have has a lifespan of 120 days. After that, they are dead and they have to be removed from the body. So a combination of red blood cells, dead red blood cells, and green green substrate from the product of digestion, the X product of byproduct of digestion combined. So color red plus color green will give color brown. So basically, the poo that you are having will be brownish. Now, in the next segment, we are going to look at how come your poo is not coming out watery. We will deal with that. But now you understand that poo is brown because of a color combination of dead red blood cells and green byproduct of the process of digestion.